Fans of Ivanka Trump's clothing line were shocked when the first daughter announced on July 24, 2018, that her eponymous fashion brand would be shutting down for good. Since 2011, the brand purported to provide relatively affordable professional wear options for women. But for people paying close attention, the brand's downfall has been a long time coming. From reportedly stolen shoe designs and flammable scarves to deplorable working conditions for employees, here's the inside scoop on why the ritzy fashion company is no more. Down the escalator. Ivanka Trump's clothing line officially announced its closure in July 2018, but the start of its slow decline began much earlier. In fact, the beginning of the fashion brand's downfall may have commenced in June 2015, when Dad Donald Trump officially announced his bid for the presidency of the United States. During a 2015 sit-down interview with Fortune, the eldest Trump daughter was asked if she was happy her father was running for president. Her response?
Are you happy that your father is running for president?
That's a complicated question.
Whether or not Ivanka thought her father would actually go on to win the election, there's no question the future first daughter realized from the start the amount of scrutiny a Donald Trump campaign would mean for her family, and her business. Girl on fire. It wasn't just the optics that tore down the Ivanka Trump brand. The products had some problems too. In April 2016, the United States Consumer Product Safety Commission reported that the global brands group was recalling around 20,000 Ivanka Trump brand women's scarves due to the scarves not meeting federal flammability standards, causing a burn risk. The scarves in question were the blue and coral beach wave scarf and the blue, green, and red brushstroke oblong scarf. So you may want to check your closet to make sure you don't throw kindling around your neck when it gets cold. Footwear fiasco. The future first daughter found her company ankle-deep in hot water in June 2016 when she was sued for allegedly copying the design of some luxury sandals. As reported by Vanity Fair, the mega-popular Italian footwear designer Aquazzura filed an official complaint in June 2016 accusing Ivanka and her clothing line's manufacturer Mark Fisher of knocking off the design of one of Aquazzura's best-selling, most popular sandals. The most noticeable difference in the sandals was the price tag. Aquazzura sandals were listed for $785, Trump's retailed for $145. According to the official complaint, defendants have copied nearly every detail of plaintiff's well-known and coveted Wild Thing shoe, from the shape and silhouette to the fringe covering the toes to the tassel on the heel. Fisher's camp rebuked the claim, calling it baseless, and Aquazzura dropped the lawsuit in 2017. Still, the legal drama wasn't a good look for the brand. Business boycott. After the October 2016 release of an Access Hollywood tape featuring then-candidate Donald Trump making some infamously unsavory remarks about women, activists Shannon Coulter and Sue Atencio launched the Grab Your Wallet campaign on social media. Aimed directly at Trump-owned businesses, the campaign targeted Ivanka Trump's clothing line as well as the stores that sold it, urging consumers to no longer buy from stores who sell Trump-related products. Among the stores to get boycotted was Nordstrom, which confirmed in February 2017 that it was no longer carrying the Ivanka Trump line. The brand added insult to injury by claiming the decision wasn't due to the boycott campaign, but rather due to the brand's less-than-stellar performance in the market. Talk about a lose-lose news cycle. Maternity hypocrisy. Despite Ivanka's public support of paid family leave policies, she doesn't seem to practice what she preaches. On October 10, 2016, the Ivanka Trump brand's former creative director, Marissa Velez-Kraxberger, took to Facebook to air some grievances regarding Donald Trump's newly unveiled maternity leave policy, which was reportedly crafted in part by Ivanka. She wrote, "When I first interviewed with Ivanka, I was 2 months pregnant. When I asked about maternity leave, she said she would have to think about it. She said that at Trump, they don't offer maternity leave, and that she went back to work just a week after having her first child." Though Kraxberger went on to explain she was finally granted 8 weeks of maternity leave after a hard fight, her story caused many to see the first daughter in a new, hypocritical light. Exploiting labor. No matter how wholesome Ivanka Trump tried to make her brand look, the whole thing reeked of worker exploitation. Labor abuses in the brand's Chinese factories reportedly ran rampant, with people attempting to investigate the working conditions ending up arrested for their efforts. And according to a report by The Guardian, the working conditions in the brand's Indonesian factories were so bad that in the United States they'd be illegal. The Indonesian factory workers complained of incredibly low wages, being paid the lowest wage allowable in Indonesia. The compensation was so low and hours so hard that working parents claimed they were almost never able to see their children. When Ivanka came out with her book, Women Who Work, she probably wasn't thinking about the people grinding away in sweatshops on behalf of her vanity brand. Playing to lose. In her official statement about the decision to shutter her namesake fashion line, Ivanka described the brand's closure as being part of her continuing efforts to pivot to politics. Though existing products from the Ivanka Trump brand will continue to be sold, a spokesperson for the company stated that no new products would be manufactured, putting the brand in an open-ended clearance sale state.